What's going on? I want to bring you guys. I'm watching the trial of the three cops that covered up the murder of Laquan McDonald. Now, finally, we got cops supposedly being held accountable. But what I want to talk about is I cannot believe what these cops was able to do. Instead of having them give their statements the same day they killed this man on October 5th, 2014, they was able to give a statement, get this, 3 or 4 weeks later. Watching the trial, if you guys go to CLTV, if you live in Chicago, if not, watch the trial of the three cops that covered up the murder of Laquan McDonald. They stick together, even in a bloody murder. How can we trust any police officer after this? So, the cops listed in their report the victims were the cops, not Laquan McDonald. They put Laquan McDonald as the perpetrator and the cops as the victims in their report. On top of that, they were able to each other, go back to work, talk to lawyers, get their lie together, and give a report 3 and 4 weeks later on a murder. A murder. And then they were able to put in their report a justifiable homicide and put themselves as the victims and Laquan McDonald as the perpetrator. 3 weeks later, they were able to give a statement. And they were able to stay on duty as police officers. And without the tape, their police chief. And without the tape, their police chief seen the tape. The mayor seen the tape. The lieutenant seen the tape. All knew it was murder. They didn't charge this man until the day the tape came to the public. Then they said, oh, whoa, wait a minute, we got to cover our butt. Let's charge this cop with murder. But learning so much on what these cops are able to do is unreal. Unreal. How do you able to give a statement? If y'all killed this man on October 5th, you don't give a statement till October 31st? That's when you give your statement? October 31st, you killed this man October 5th. Watching this is just horrible. It's disgusting. It is. That what the cops are able to do. They're able to coerce their story, talk to lawyers, and then put themselves as the victims, make up anything they want. Oh, Laquan McDonald attacked us with a knife out, charging. Really? The video has something totally different. So I'm glad that the officers are finally facing charges for perjury, lying. Yeah, justice needs to be served. Every cop there. There was videotape from the surveillance of Burger King. Do you realize that the cops stormed that Burger King and confiscated that tape? So, we're supposed to trust the police. This is what happened. I'm going to do a story tonight, an update on the brother that was in the mall trying to help people, the soldier that got killed. He was trying to help people after a shooting, and the cops seen a black man with a gun, gunned him down. Boom, 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 boom. Gunned him up. And so, that's the problem. How do we assist and patrol our own community? We can't even. That's why we should be able to. What's going on, Chris? We should be able to trust the police. We should be able to call the police for guidance, for help. But we realize that if we call the police, we're more than likely to get killed. Or, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we feel like we could see something happening. We should be able to watch our neighbors, patrol our communities, but we're not able to. I'm just floored by watching this trial, what the cops can get away with. They don't have to write a report. They can write it a month, 2 months later. Make up a lie, create anything they want, and then turn it in. If we don't come together, it's over. It's over. We too busy being jealous of each other, envious of each other. We too busy being too flashy. Clean out, start over from bottomless, right? 2019. But, so, one thing we must do is report the police. If y'all see them arresting anybody, pull out your cell phone, tape it. We must put up surveillance cameras everywhere. We must invest in our communities, invest in our youth. Excuse the spelling mistake. I was saying everyone should come together, northeast, southwest. Absolutely. Yeah, we got you, brother Mitchell. So, make sure you guys tune in. So CLTV on My Life in the Shy. I got it streaming on my Facebook, My Life in the Shy Facebook page. I got the trial streaming there. I'm going to try to bring you guys and break down the trial on my YouTube channel, on this channel. I'm going to try to break down the trial. But it's unreal about what they put in those reports, how they corroborate with each other, how the lieutenant, the detectives there all gather together, get a lie, and put it in their report, and paint Laquan Mc Donald as the assailant. Yeah, I can't wait till this chaos is over with, until these officers are locked up and put away. They should be locked up and put away forever. We must hold them accountable. But more importantly, we need more people from the community policing the community. We've seen what it is when 98% of them are policing our community. That's part of the reason why we have to take a village to raise a child. And until you have a village to the police that can come out and protect you, the police that's going to come out and worry about your well-being, police that we can call and say, hey, I'm worried about these neighbors, come check on them. It's times where we call the police and they check on us. How many times have you seen you call the police, they come and pat you down, search you down, and arrest you? Yeah, believe that. And they will filter the message. I was talking to someone about, if you get on YouTube and you saying, hey, please help us, and you're begging, they'll put you in the forefront. But you notice, if you watch Dr. Umar on YouTube or any platform, they always interrupt it. It's abruptly cut. And so, we got a lot of work to do. I don't mean to keep bothering y'all with the issues out of the community, but however, we must talk solutions. Make sure y'all follow that trial. And at the end of the day, what can you do about it? What can we do about it? One thing we have to do is start at square one. Own your property. Get your money together. Get your businesses together. Buy your own real estate. Own your house. Create your own jobs. Create your own businesses. Why are we still begging? Begging has gotten us where? Absolutely nowhere. Also, you 12 that's in the lobby, make sure you hit that like button on this video. I'm just watching this, man. Just unbelievable, man. I'm at the crib chilling. I'm about to get up out of here. I got a lot to do today. I'm gonna try to bring y'all something tonight. But watch my video of the old girl, that senator from Mississippi. Watch that video. Also, my Twitter. And thanks for everybody that's sending me videos too. Y'all can send me videos at on my Facebook page, YouTube page. My email is always on my videos. You guys will be able to see everything. Send me everything there. I got a few people that want to come on as guests. I'm going to try to get them on the weekend. I got a lot going throughout the weekdays. So I'm going to try to get a few people on as guests to the show. So you guys can have, more point of views from some of everybody. But Make sure you guys tune into that trial. It's on CLTV. I don't know any other station. Um, if you want it, I can send it to you. I'm gonna try to break down this trial. I'm gonna try to continue watching it, but man, is it hard to watch what they could. Absolutely, absolutely, Malcolm. I'll bring you on as a guest too if you want to come on. It's unreal what these cops are able to get away with. I just can't believe it. I can't get away with the fact that an ordinary person on the street, if they justifiably murder somebody or they don't, must give a statement right then and there, that day, that hour, separate from each other. These cops able to go home, get together, get with their lawyer, get with their friends, get with each other. Where's the good cops? So many people are yelling, oh, the great cops that are doing a great job, Anthony, Brian, Logan. Where are you at? That say these cops are doing such a great job. And then therefore, blacks just complain too much, cry too much. Where y'all at? Y'all seem to skip right over these videos. That don't pertain to y'all. Y'all don't see that injustice. What's going on, sisters? Talk about this trial, the cops that covered up that murder of Laquan Mc Donald. I'm glad the cops are on trial. But the crazy part is that no charges whatsoever, nothing was going to be brought to these cops until the tape was out. And they fought like hell for that tape not to come out. So these cops are able to give statements a month, 2 months, 3 months later. So, what? And so they go home, rehearse their story, and then come out with, oh yeah, okay. So if you in the reports, they draw themselves up as the victim. Laquan Mc Donald had a knife charged at him. Ah! And they just, barely got the shot off. Yep. Unreal. I'm blown away by what I'm watching. And it's even a debate. Open and shut. So they got a bench trial. So it's just one judge that's going to be judging these cops' fate. Hopefully they go to jail for life. They have felonies. But I also tell you guys, that's what we need. If they make it any cop that's caught lying on a report, he's immediately fired, charged with a felony count. He loses his pension. He loses everything. That will keep them honest because they'll be scared to lose their pension. So if one cop sees another cop being murdered, the other cop would say, damn, I'm not losing my job. I'm not losing my pension. I'm not going to jail for felony if I lie for you. So in their report, and they should be forced to give a report instantly, separately. Why are they able to go home, talk to lawyers, talk to their friends, talk to each other, come back with a lie 3 weeks later? Laquan Mc Donald shot on October 5th. They gave their statements October 31st. Coast is more. Stop these kids. Texas had that hurricane not too long ago. The coast is more to stop that. So, that's one of the, you say heavy police presence. Oh, yeah, out in Texas. I got a lot of opinions about that Texas and the immigrants on that border. What's going on, Mahogany? As far as with the caravan and the borders, why do we care so much? Here it is, we're fighting for everyone else, but absolutely nobody fight for us. Don't care about us. They're not coming to join us. They're not coming to hold hands and just think they all stick together. Court of law, right? It's an opposing force in our community. They're not coming to help us. The police ain't coming to help us. Some of your angels. I'm gonna definitely do another video on. I'm gonna do a video on what the police are able to do. I'm gonna definitely do one of those. Make sure y'all watch my video on that racist senator that's running in Mississippi. And my thing is this: so many black conservatives are saying switch to the Republican Party, but this is who you back. She let it be known if there's a public lynching. Telling you, it's people out there with no conscience. I wouldn't let my daughter watch a rat hang, let alone. She says, I want to be on the front row of a public lynching. That's how much you want to see us burn. And this is what black Republicans are saying the party to go to. That many of our roots from these folks. You know what? And so we look at, I don't know if this is what you're saying, but a lot of us look at it as like, oh, those are our people too. Those are our people too. Okay, but when they get over here, are they going to live next to you? They see you, they're going to keep walking. Are they going to let you come into their neighborhood? Not in a million years. You can't go to their community and open up a business. You can't go to their community and get a job. They're going to say, look here, get out of my community. Get your ass out of here. But we're begging, we're fighting for them to come here. We're fighting for them to stay here. Why? Whose jobs do you think they're going to take when they get here? Then our children have to sell drugs on the street corner, go to jail, kill each other, break in our houses to feed their families, and then now our insurance goes up because we're too busy spending all our money on Black Friday instead of building businesses. New Year's Eve, we're going to go out and spend $10 billion. There's a club in Chicago on the west side, just one. They're charging $100 to get in that club. Anybody from 21 to 55 is going to be in that club spending $100. That's just to walk through the door. We don't own the club. We're going to spend in that one club alone like $500,000. That's just one club in Chicago. All throughout the city, we're going to spend at least $1 billion just in Chicago alone. Then we're going to turn around, grab picket signs, and beg the mayor to give us jobs. We want to buy $300 Jordans. And I chuckled, but I'm starting to think that we're something seriously wrong with it. Yeah, we are. We are the slowest people on the planet. We not cursed. It's that we slow. But part of the reason why, the people 55 plus, I say older generation failed us. No disrespect to my elders. However, they brought that marching begging mentality to this generation. We need to do for yourself. Don't beg no other man for no job. Create your own. If you have a business, create it. I don't care if it's just selling food out your kitchen. Start that business. Selling t-shirts. I'll buy them. Give me a My Life in the Shy t-shirt that I got on. Create me a t-shirt. My Life in the Shy, I'll buy it from you. I'm going to start selling t-shirts as well. I got a homeboy that sell me t-shirts for a little or nothing. I'm going to start selling them like $10. So I'm going to start doing that. But now's the time. If you got a business idea, I don't care what it is, start selling it. Start sticking together. Send it to me. I would help you promote it. Let's help each other. This color, that shit dope. Yeah, no doubt. Yes, sir. I got red and green. Absolutely. So, let us get back to our roots, our culture, our land. You know what I'm saying? They got us from day one, from start to finish, from the Barbie dolls that our children play with, to the cartoons they watch, to the book and the Bible they pick up. They want you to worship somebody that look like them. When here's a man come from a region of color. We must do for ourselves. Everybody else does it unapologetically for theirs first. So people that's worried about the caravan, ask yourself this. Can you go to their community and get a job? Can you go live in their community? Will they come live in your community? We will let them come in our community and get money. We'll let them come in our community with jobs. We would hire them. We would join hands with them. We would protest and fight for them. But not one of them will walk and protest for us. Not one of them will fight for us. Not one of them will hire us in their community. Not one of them will join hands and let us come work in their community, come live in their community. And here it is, we fighting like hell for them to come into the country. We fighting Trump like hell. I say hell. Build that wall. Build 3 walls. Build 3 of them. So, man, we got a lot of work to do. I still say it's going to take us about 225 years. I want to do more videos for you guys to get to know me personally. So I'm going to start going live from my cell phone a lot often at the crib. Um, you know, I definitely want to get to know you guys, and I want you guys to get to know me on a personal level. One thing I'm into is stocks and bonds and real estate that I'm getting into. I don't know much about either, a little bit, but something we all must understand. I got a little girl that's upstairs driving me bananas. That's why I had to come down here. Yeah, I got a little girl. She's 4.5, and she's driving me crazy. It's, and that's something else with us too. That's something I also want to get off my chest is this. We have to, we move away from our original community too much. We cannot get away from our family. We need to help each other. More importantly, out of anybody in the world, we got to help each other. We should be trying to help each other. We've been asleep for 500 years, yeah. I know she was, man, it's hard. And so that's one thing that, as far as with me as a father, that I must be there and be my daughter's role model, be my daughter's everything, because it is hard. And, 2 parents. And so that's why I say, we as a people, what first thing we do, as soon as we get some money, we move out of our original community. Then we're away from our parents, we're away from our brothers, our sisters, our friends, and then, thanks. Hey, and so as soon as we move out, as soon as we need some help, we stuck. We got to get loans, we got to beg, borrow, steal, rob each other. And so if we stuck together in the same community, and that's why I like poverty, because I talked to a Nigerian, I asked him what he do. He said they don't move away from their original community. And just like me and my partner who grew up, one of my best friends, we grew up around the corner from each other. I known him since I was 4, something like that, 3 or 4. And if he still lived in the same community, if I seen his child, I'd check his child, because his father used to see me walking around with my hat swung off or whatever, and his father used to ride down on me. See, it takes a village to raise a child. We are moving away from our original communities, and nobody knows each other. I walk in the gas station, I see young brothers with his pants down to his knees. I wanted to say, man, young brother, pull your pants up. Ladies don't like that. We don't like that. You embarrassing us. But I don't know this young brother, because everybody moved away from the community and new people moved in. So I don't know your parents. So I can't check this shorty, because he's likely to get offended. But if I known this shorty, and I known him since birth, I could check him. Because if I see my homeboy son effing up out there, I'ma check him. Yeah, absolutely. So my homeboy I grew up with 30 years, I known his child since birth. If I see him, if I walk out on these streets and I see his little son, but he moved away, so I can't, get on him. But if that was the case and I seen his shorty out messing up, I'd grab him, check him. But we all moved away. So, hey, y'all, I got to roll out of here, man. It's good talking to y'all. I just had to get that off my chest, man, about what the cops are able to get away with. Wow. What's up to King Rick in Milwaukee? That's another thing. There was a Milwaukee shooting. There's a lot going on up there with that cat that was shot up on the roof. Here's a man, hands out, and get blasted. And these cops were found justified. Justified. So they're seeking justice. I think that's in Milwaukee. I got so much in my head that, anyway, y'all, let me get out of here. Y'all stay easy. Enjoy y'all day. I don't know where all y'all from. Make sure y'all put where y'all from at in these videos so I can know who's who. King Rick. Who's King Rick? Take it easy, fam. Peace, no doubt. No doubt. I'm going to start going. You in Cali. Miss Shanti, you in Cali? Ghana. Oh, Joe, you in Ghana? So, on that shooting, yeah. Hey. Oh, okay, Cali, Los Angeles. What's that weather like? See, I like Ohio. I like the changing of the seasons. I like it when it's hot outside in the summer, then the fall. Then I like it to snow in December, but I don't like how cold it is in January and February. I'm past it at that point.